Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So today is Game of Thrones Day. Yes, I have the Game of Thrones collection. I picked it up from my Sephora and Ulta because the Sephora that I shop at is, excusez-moi, the Sephora that I work / shop at is a Sephora inside JCPenney, and they were not sent the lipsticks for some reason. So I had to go to Ulta to get the lipsticks, but I did get them. So let me just show you guys what I got. Of course, there is the palette, which is just stunningly beautiful. We will unbox all of this in just a moment. And then I got both of these brushes, just because they're collector's items, like, they're never gonna be around again. And it was like, if you don't get them now, they're never gonna be around again. So you have, like, if you want them, you better get them. Otherwise, you're gonna be paying 50 bucks a pop on eBay or some stupid shit like that. So I got Long Claw and Needle. So these are mostly just for aesthetic purposes, just to make myself happy and just have them laying around in my little brush cup, my little eye brush cup that I have, my Real Monsters cup. And for the liners, I got 3 liners. I skipped on the, I think it was called Winterfell Snow. I think that was the name of it. But I did get these 3, which are Lannister Gold, Dragon Smoke, and the Night King. So all 3 of these are absolutely stunning. I've already tried out Lannister Gold and then put it back in the box because the box is so beautiful. And Lannister Gold just, it has my heart. It is so beautiful. I really thought the Dragon Smoke was going to be the winner, but Lannister Gold, oh my god, I've never seen anything like it. It is so pure. It is so pretty. And then for the lipsticks, I only picked up 3. I skipped on 1, and that is only because White Walker is almost exactly like the Disney Villains ColourPop collection in the shade Cruella that I already have. It is almost the exact same shade. So I skipped on it. I was like, I don't need 2 of that. But I did get these 3, which are Sansa Stark, of course. And then we have Cersei Lannister. And then we have Daenerys Targaryen. So these 3, and I have worn Daenerys Targaryen and Sansa Stark, and once again put them back in the box because the box is just the packaging, you guys. Yeah, the packaging is it's just beautiful. I love it. And then it's got each house sigil on the front of it, which I just love Game of Thrones, you guys. I'm one of those, like, super nerds. I read all the books. I'm, like, still waiting on George R.R. Martin to release the next book. When is it coming out? We're gonna need to know. So yeah, I'm a super fan. So when this collection came out, I was really excited. So that is what I have. So let's just jump into it and start playing. Okay, so I went ahead and pulled you guys in a little bit closer. So, and I unboxed everything, so we're ready to go. Really excited. So let me just show you guys the palette. This is the palette. It's pretty big and bulky. Like, it's rather large and huge. She's large and in charge, y'all. Let's be serious. So then you open her up, and it's got a nice mirror right here, which is pretty much good for nothing because the palette actually slides out of here, and it's totally separate. So the mirror is a little useless, but we have the palette out. But let me just go over what it says in here because I think it's amazing. So it has the mirror, and then it says Lannister, Targaryen, Baratheon, Stark, Tyrell. They're all just spokes on a wheel. This one's on top, and then that one's on top, and on it spins, crushing those on the ground. Daenerys Targaryen. And then you open it up, and the Iron Throne, which I think is so cool. They have it designed where you can, like, set your phone right here. Isn't that cute? It's a little chair for your phone. Or whatever, I guess. You could put your pet lizard or, I don't know, your little doll or whatever the fuck you want to set there, I guess. I will put my phone there. That's just what I'm assuming it's for, because there is obviously a space for it right here. And on the inside of that, there's even more quotes. That one says, "Never forget what you are. The rest of the world will not. Wear it like armor, and it can never be used to hurt you." Tyrion Lannister. Tyrion Lannister is one of my favorite characters. But you know who I think my new favorite character is? Arya Stark. What y'all think about that? That's my new beast right there. That's my girl. Loving me some Arya Stark right about now. So anyways, this is the palette, which I shall show you quad by quad. This is Winterfell. Or no, this is the North. This is Winterfell. This is House Lannister. And then we have Bay of Dragons. So, and it's kind of interesting. There are 1, 2, 3 matte shades in here. 3. Like, you would think there would be like 1 for each quad, you know? So you could kind of like work with the quad. But no, they didn't do that. So there's 3 matte shades. So we'll try all 3. So let's start with just like a nice bronzy kind of look, just easy going, easy peasy lemon squeezy, summery, nice jazzy kind of vibe. I don't really know where I'm going with this, but we'll get there. But I've already got my lids primed with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot in soft ochre, so I'm just gonna jump into the palette. Okay, so let's jump into, you know what? Let's do Lannister Red. We're gonna do this shade. And I'm just doing that using my Morphe M504 brush. Oh, my mascara got on my eyelid. I didn't even realize it until just now. Sorry, guys. Oh, that blended out so beautifully. Not. Oh my god, what the fuck just happened? Okay, I think it was the way I laid it on. Sorry. There we go. So we've got that Lannister Red on there, which is pretty nice actually. Kind of liking it. So now what do I want to jump into? I'm going for a pretty like bronzy look. How about those 3 shades, guys? Let's try that out. So I'm going to jump into this shade right here called the Red Keep. And I'm actually just going to lay some of that on using my little ring finger on the outer corner. Okay, so now what I want to do is jump into this shade King's Landing and kind of put that like right in the inner corner. And then what I'm going to do is take this shade House Targaryen and just lay that over the middle, and that way it just kind of blends them all together. So I'm going to take King's Landing with my little pinky finger and just put that on the inner corner. It is so golden. Oh my gosh. So golden. Okay, now I'm taking my middle finger and just laying into House Targaryen right here. I'm just gonna press that over the middle. Beautiful. So that is a golden eye. Yes, she is. She is gold. Do we want to take some? I think I want to take a little bit of the Lannister Red and drag that along the lower lash line just to add a little bit of drama. So I'm just going to take this little Sephora brush that I have that doesn't have a name or a number or anything and just pop into that real quick. There we go. Just a little bit of drama for you. Okay, so now I think let's pop into the Lannister Gold eyeliner. It's so beautiful. Let me just show you guys a swatch of it. Like, can you guys see how reflective and golden and beautiful that is? Yes, honey. Yes. Okay, so let's pop that in the I guess we're just going to do it in the lash line, waterline. Well, got a little bit in the lash line anyways, that works. So I popped a little bit of that in the waterline and a little bit in the inner corners, and that just really helped to open up my eye, I feel like. 'Cause I have little squinty eyes anyways. Anything like reflective, sparkly, I'm like, give me. Yeah, I think that's beautiful. Okay, now we need a lipstick. So let's try Cersei Lannister. Ooh, she's bad. She's golden. I wonder what that's gonna look like on the lips. I didn't try it on. Like, I just swatched it in the store and I was like, yep, I need it. Don't have anything like it. Maybe I don't need anything like it. I don't know. Let's try it on. Well, I kind of like it. It's bronzy, sort of metallized kind of look. What do we think? And like, can we just take a second to admire the outside packaging as well? Like, it's just stunning. And each one of them is like that. Like, they have the house sigils all on them, which I think is just great. Look at that. Yes. So what do we think? Yay, nay? I think she's a keeper. Do we want to play with something else? I think that's a yes. Okay, so I think I want to play with some more. So I'm going to take this off and then we'll try something else, okay? Okay, so we've got a clean face. Let's jump back into the palette. So, now what do we want to play with? Let's see. What's calling to me here? What's calling to me here? Well, let's jump into the shade House Lannister. And just laid that down as a transition. I was gonna hold this up like it's a mirror. It's not. It's just a giant palette. That's all. So House Lannister, pretty much just a base. Let's be serious. What is she good for? Well, a little bit of definition there. Just soft definition, I guess. Yeah, soft definition. That's what she's good for. So maybe we'll do like some purple pink tones with this one. There's lots of them in here, which I totally dig. Okay, so we've got House Lannister on. Now let's dip into, what do I want to play with? Ooh, let's do, ooh, oh my goodness, look at those two shades. Okay, so let's jump into the Frozen North, this one right here. And I'm just going to do that using my little finger because I feel like shimmer's going better with a finger. And just do that on the outer corner. I'm just going to diffuse that just a little bit using a clean brush. There we go. Yes, I love that color. Okay. Okay, so now let's jump into Stormborn, which is this shade right here. Once again, just using my little finger. I'm just going to press that over the center of the lid. Okay, there we go. Now, taking my little pinky finger, I'm going to jump into the shade Bend the Knee. Bend the Knee. Bend the Knee. I love it. I love it so much. Have you seen that meme on Facebook where it's like, I guess only parents would get this meme, but the meme on Facebook where it's like Daenerys Targaryen and it's like trying to get your toddler into a one-piece pajama and it's her standing there going, bend the knee. I think it's hilarious. So now using my little Morphe stamper brush, I'm going to jump back into the shade Frozen North. This one right here. Just to re-emphasize that blue in the corner. Now, to just deepen this up a little bit, I think we're going to line with the Dragon Smoke liner, which is really pretty. It's like this black color, but it has like these purple and blue shimmer sparkles to it. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera. Maybe not so much. Probably not. But we're going to pop that on the eyes, just line everything and just add a little bit more drama. Oh my god, my neighbors next doors have dogs, like little yappy type dogs, and they have been fucking yapping all day long. So sick of hearing it. Like, I don't like dogs anyways. I'm just gonna go ahead and be that person. Yeah, I don't like dogs, whatever. But I really can't stand the little yappy ones, you know, the like little ankle biters. Oh, cannot stand them. That's exactly what lives next door, and I'm just like, need to learn a lot more patience. Alright, so that is pretty much the eye look that I have. Let me go ahead and pop on some mascara so we have a full effect. There we go. got a little bit more drama going on. Now we need to pick a lipstick. So, I think with this one, let's do we want to do Daenerys Targaryen or Sansa Stark? Let's be bold. Let's do Daenerys and see what it looks like. That is bold. Is it too bold? The world may never know. My lips are sealed. It doesn't seem like something I would wear on a like day-to-day basis, but just to like kind of show off the products and show you guys like what we're working with. Like, I feel like this is a pretty good shade to go with this. Like, Sansa Stark goes with everything. That's why I'm kind of like, I'll just save her for last, and whatever I come up with, whatever concoction we come up with for the last look, we can use Sansa Stark for. But Daenerys kind of went with this one, so I figured I'd try it, and it doesn't look too bad. I mean, normally I would do something a little bit more pink, but considering we're coming into summer, this is nice and bright, so not hating it. Do we still want to play? I think that's a yes. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take this off, and then we'll go ahead and do one more look, and then we'll wrap it all up. Alright, you guys? Okay, so for this one, I think what I want to do is jump into this shade right here called The Sight. It's reflecting off. Can you see that? Yeah, The Sight right here. And then I want to jump into this shade Winterfell and put that in the corner and take my Urban Decay pencil, the Night King, the blue shade, and do that, like, kind of build it up in the outer corner a little bit and then line with it. So we're going to see what that looks like. So let me just go ahead and jump into it. That shade is so pretty. It's so green. I think I'm actually going to pack that on using my Morphe stamper brush. Oh, I forgot to put my transition shade on. Ha ha ha. Oh my god. I was like putting this on and I was like, this looks funny. It's because I don't have a transition shade. There's no crease color. It looks weird. Let's go ahead and fix that real quick. Where's that big 504 brush? Here it is. So let's jump into this shade right here called Nymeria. Nymeria. Y'all, I could go on for days and days coming up with looks out of this palette just because there's so much to work with here. But I'm just going to settle at 3 because I have 3 lip colors, I have 3 eyeliners, so 3 seems like an appropriate number to just wrap it up at. So that's what we're going to do. So The Sight is one of those shades that you sort of have to build up to get the desired pigmentation. Like, it looks really pretty in the pan and it swatches pretty, but when it goes on the eye, it kind of just blends out to nothing. So you really have to kind of build that one up. But I'm not mad at it because it still shows up to party. Okay, now just jumping into this shade right here called Winterfell. That is just stunning. Oh my gosh. I love the green and the gold together. Now let's pop some of this blue in there and hope to God that we're not ruining it. Oh no, it's perfect. It's perfect. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. There we go. How do we feel about that blue, you guys? I don't know. I'm really digging it. Like, at first I was like, I don't know, I might just ruin it, but like now looking at it, I'm like, dude, yes, totally brought the look together. I think it's beautiful. Okay, so now we need our lipstick. So this is just the Sansa Stark shade. It was just a sheer kind of peachy shade. So what do we think about that, you guys? That is our third and final look from the Urban Decay Shadow Palette and liners and lipsticks that I purchased. So that is what I have for you guys today. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me go ahead and like take my hair down so I look presentable. Alright guys, so that is it for what I have for my Urban Decay Game of Thrones collection, the palette, the liners, the lipsticks, all of that jazz. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and got something out of it. There's so much more that you can do with this palette. This palette is absolutely amazing. It's huge, it's bulky, I know, it's sort of a pain in the ass to put anywhere, let's be real. But then again, if you're a lover of palettes, then that won't be a big deal to you because I'm a lover of palettes and I don't mind having something so large and in charge because she is in charge, baby. She is here to party and I love it. So that is going to be it for my video. If you guys liked it, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. You know, I greatly appreciate it. And if you want to see more of me, more of anything like this, or you just like my vibe and you want to support me, I totally appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button because you know you want to. So hopefully you'll be seeing a lot more of me, and I'll be seeing a lot more of you very soon. All right? I love you guys. Peace out.